friends, it's Lisa back with a new layout for Bella Boulevard. So the assignment for today was to create a layout with creative journaling, and creative journaling is a fun way to include your journaling by finding a creative way to to include your, I'm sorry, what am I talking about? I'm like concentrated on something else and I can't speak. Sorry. So yeah, so incorporate your journaling in a creative way. Wow, that was easy. So okay, and since I never journal, it was not really difficult, but it was like, okay, how am I going to do it? And do I have a picture where I have enough to talk about? Yeah, you can like say something about every picture, so that was not so difficult. But the idea came when I thought that I would make a sun with sunbursts and then write the journaling on the sunbursts. But then it turned out completely different because, as you will see later, I didn't have enough space on my sunbursts later, and I thought that it wouldn't look good that way, so I changed my idea. But yeah, let's begin here at the beginning. I chose those cut files by Bella Boulevard. You can find them on in the Silhouette shop, and they are like the cutest, and they are a little bit older. They just came out with new ones and they are so cute. So but those ones, the chicks, were older ones, but I just loved them and I thought that they would look so cool with this layout. So, and for my background, I use my gel press, I use my distress oxides, and I pressed all the rainbow colors onto the press, and then I wanted to spritz some water, and I did that. But when I pressed my paper on the colors, I didn't put gesso on the paper, and it turned out very bad. So I restarted. I put gesso on my paper, I redid the colors, spritzed water on the colors, and then I used the gesso paper, and that turned out a lot better. So, and if you want to try the gel press, it's very fun. I saw it on Inky Quill's channel, and I absolutely wanted to try it. Okay, so for the bursts, I cut out all of those colors from the 6x6 Bella Besties paper pad. I wanted to have all the rainbow colors like my background, and I choose this paper. I don't know for sure if it's from the Squeeze the Day collection, but I think it is. If it's not, I'm sorry. But this is a yellow paper from Bella Boulevard, of course, and I put some foam tape behind the sun to make it more to make it stand out more. But it will not really matter in the end because I will stitch over the whole thing, and you really won't see that there is like this foam tape behind. I adhered all of my sunbursts and I think it looks so cool. And then I tried out where I wanted to place my chicks, and yeah, I wanted to have a little bit more, I wanted to have this artsy look and a little bit more something that would stand out a lot. So I stitched over the whole thing with black thread. Yeah, it's black. It's not matching colors, but it's just black. And I offset the sunburst or the stitching a little bit. Like I not offset. I don't know if you can say offset, but it's like it's slightly on the side. It's not exactly around the sunbursts. like you would take the lining or the outlines of something and then just slide it off a little bit. And I really love that effect. And then, as you can see now, the I, there wasn't enough space for journaling, and it would have ruined the effect, I think, from all of those colors. So I matted my picture with a little bit of orange and red, and I placed it next to the sun, and then I placed my cheeks just to see how I wanted my placements to be. And but there was something missing, and I wanted some black over on the right because I had so much black on the left. So I was thinking about making some swirls where the cheeks were. So, but that will come later. And so for the title, I wanted to use those puffy stickers, but I didn't have all of the colors of the rainbow like I have for the sunburst, and I tried a few things, but it wasn't really turning out. And then I thought of using white, but the white wasn't really popping. And then I was like, okay, why not use black? Because I have a lot of black already, and it will balance the whole thing out. And yeah, like the black was just perfect. And I wanted to write sunshine is the best medicine, and it's not only the best medicine like in our lives, like before now this whole COVID-19 thing, but now it really is. And from the day we needed to stay home and not go to work anymore, the sun was shining every day, and I was like, thank God. I'm not really bored or something, or I don't really am sad that I'm at home, and I have like so much to do, and I enjoy just being at home and doing stuff for my kids from school at home, and sending them a lot of things and crafts and things to do. And it's really fun also to do it from here. It's just that staying at home all day for weeks, and with the rain, it would have been like not very cool. So from that day, the sun was shining every day for 2 weeks now, and it will not stop in the future, in the near future. So I'm very happy about that, just to see the sunshine and stuff, and to go out in the morning just on my terrace and just to be in the sun a little bit. And that was just perfect. Also, it's not a picture from now, it's from when I was at the beach, but yeah, sunshine is the best medicine, I think. And it's just like you need to go outside, look at the nature and look at the sun, and you're just happy. Okay, so enough about that. I used the Florence alphas, and I wanted to have for the rest of the title, I want it to be bigger, like always. I want big titles. And so I just cut out, I just imitated the Florence font, and I wrote it myself, and I cut it out, and I think it looks very cool. And then I just took my black pen and made some shadows on the letters to make it look even more not layered, dimensional and stuff. So yeah, and then I was going for the swirls. I thought that would look very cool. So I made some swirls, some like the the chicks were jumping around and stuff and being really happy. And I think it turned out very cool. And like I said in a previous video, I was like, I really tried to include this scribbling and doodling and making shadows on my letters and on my little animals and stuff, just to give it more dimension and to make it more fun. So I did that here too, and I think it looks very cool. And then I was going through the Squeeze the Day collection just to see if I was finding some stuff to add, and I added just a little bit those enamel dots that I add in the centers of the flowers and in the centers of the swirls. And then yeah, the creative journaling. Like I said, I wasn't able to put it on the burst, but I thought that I would create a frame with my journaling, because I love to have frames on my layouts, and here it wasn't really possible because I would have destroyed the stitching on the sides. So I thought, like, yeah, why not use the journaling to create a kind of frame, black and white, and I think that was a pretty cool idea. So my journaling is all around the layout. And then yeah, almost finished. I just used this pink paint, or pink, it's not really ink, it's more paint, to make some splatters. And yeah, that's almost it, guys. I hope you like it. Oh yeah, just scribbling some more here, just making some lines to make it look cool. But yeah, I think it turned out a little bit different than usual, and I really love it, and I hope you do too. Let me know in the comments. Have a great day, guys, and enjoy the sun. Bye bye.